the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday Night Primetime. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run. It's Swift. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
Now Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Off play action. Here's Williams. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's... Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Duvernay on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. To the left side, he's got Kmet. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down Bears.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Caught downfield by Odunze. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's a gain of 20.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. To throw, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On the give, here's Swift. And moving it forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
5 yards on the pickup. And this.
Here's Williams now to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing is Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Going quickly, that's more on the RPO. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he will score! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Darius Davis to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. UAT. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Up.
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And this will wind up a Niners 1st down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
We need 2. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
UAT. Watch out.
Throwing again is Purdy. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the refs. So from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Get set. Get set. UAT.
McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Swift. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and well, certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Bears' 43-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here's second and 2. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
49er, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Here comes second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
49er, first down. First and 10 at the 26.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Forced to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. To the right side, caught by Burden.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Moore going in motion. Williams to throw on second down. Going up top. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. On the ground, it's Homer. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number one.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Here we go. Here we go.
Purdy now. He'll throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
And he's able to find the crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
7-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Third down. 3 to go.
Get set. Get set. Yellow.
Out of the gun. Here's Purdy. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened.
This one popped in the air and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Comes out low and is blocked. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return is Ricky Pearsall. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Up.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Forced out left. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He's got his man. Complete to Pearsall. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, 49.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's McCaffrey. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. 21. Yellow, 12.
3rd and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point by Pinheiro is good.
Makes the score.
And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Duvernay on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First down and 10. At their own 34-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Colston Loveland. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second and 1 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big-time play for the Bears. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Williams now to throw. And Odunze again. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 13-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
6. That's good for our Bears. First down. First down goal.
Here's Williams.
7-yard line.
That's caught left side by Odunze.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack the guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's holding at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Swift, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. This caught to the goal line and in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears.
Yeah, it's not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the 4th quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on 4th down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
Bears 14.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Saul, gonna return it. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
Get set, get set. Watch out. You're not.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This one complete to Watkins. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
18.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Montez Sweat gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up third down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16. They'll come up here, first and 10. A run here with McCaffrey. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 20, here's second and 2. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Purdy now on 3rd and 2. That's complete to Watkins. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8. And that's going to be good enough for a first down.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be second down. Again in the air for Purdy. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Moore going in motion. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Williams to throw on second down. And he can throw that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And now it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but You know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And the Bears first down.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Bryce Huff, the former Jet, in there to bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third and long. Here's Williams. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long.
Vegas!
They're going for it. Here's Williams. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Outside. 18! Watch out!
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They run once more with McCaffrey. Ooh. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go. 19.
Back to throw is Jones. He'll find his man. That's Kendrick Bourne. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
Gain of 8 makes it 3rd and 6.
Gun, it's Jones. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
14.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Eddie Pinheiro set to
So
kick
Pinheiro
off.
had the field goal a moment ago. And now he's back out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. play action. Here's Williams. Moving to his right. He runs with it. And he'll somehow turn this into an positive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
It is 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. There's that man again. Another catch. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 38.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. And they made it look easy. Their offense playing at about as high